Hello, friends. So let's talk about the princess. We all know that she is the most famous woman in the world, and let's check what is in her horoscope. And as we all know that she is born in January 9, and this was the detail available on her web page. It was all over the internet. So let's see how how what is said in her horoscope and why she is so famous. So first of all, we see that she is a Cancer ascendant, very beautiful, very good looking, and the Lagna Lord, ascendant Lord, is in the 12th house. I've seen lot of combination where 12th house is house of your ancestors, your help from the divine, from your ancestry. You get all that money, and I see the connection, the dispositor of this 12th house is with Venus. So there is lot of money, and even the partner with whom she will meet will be because of the blessings of the end life of the ancestors. And in her previous life also, like, because this 12th house is of our past life, we know that, like, it is the blessings of previous life, or like whatever good karma we have done, because of that we have got this blessing, and a lot of help from the divine. Anyways, moon in the natural Pisces, or the 12th house, the person have this knack of uh, of connecting to the divine, and it is also blessings of your ancestors, especially Rahu. Here Rahu is the uh, parental figure, somebody who is from her father's side. So basically, that is her, like, we know that there somebody who is in very good, the person will be very rich in her like later life, and very blessed. uh, Rahu here gives lot of you know uh, uh, what do you call, the ability to understand the divine. And definitely a very good combination. And then second thing you have to check is the combination of Venus. Here Venus is the 11th lord, is in the 7th house, aspecting directly the first house. So it itself is a very Rajo, good combination. Because here you see, Venus is the karaka of wealth, and that is making a direct connection with the first house. So it does give good wealth in the chart, but it also gives sometime, we'll see the negatives later, but yes, for monetary things it is very good. The riches, like, they are very rich people, especially with Venus Mercury itself, both are very wealth giving planet. Venus, Mercury, Moon, these are the planet which give lot of wealth. So out of three, you see that there are two combinations already happening here. So that is the thing. Also, somebody from maternal side, or somebody from husband's family, is a very very royal figure, and we know that Queen Elizabeth, she is Rahu moon. Because this is her chart, this is her husband's chart. And fourth, this is mother, that is Princess Diana. And then fourth is like mother-in-law or mother. So definitely we can see from two ways also, because the mother-in-law of this fourth house will be um, this one, seventh house. So I think it is very confusing for you, but from the basics I just want to tell you that this is how you check the other relatives, but we will check that in the later episodes. Right now, just let's concentrate. The wealth giving planets, even the Jupiter is in the Libra, so many planets are connected to her, money houses. So it's which are giving a very lot of wealth to her. And now let's see the meeting of her spouse, like what type of spouse she will meet. Somebody who is very friendly to her, because Mercury shows a spouse which is very talkative, which is very who is like a friend, who is very looks good, looks young, looks very beautiful, charming. Venus here with Mercury looks very handsome spouse. So indeed her spouse is the one of the very famous spouses in the world. And 10th lord is in the third house. So definitely meeting somewhere in the school, colleges, where you are working, all these things. And we all know that they met in college, because you know the seventh lord of the spouse is going in the third house with Mandi Gulika, and it is with the fifth lord of education. And anyways in her natural Libra also Jupiter is there. So somebody with whom you studied, or somebody with whom you met in some kind of function, some kind of celebration, like that. And anyways the first time he fell for her was in a ramp walk or something, some that kind of event, which is fifth house, where she was posing as a model. And he fell for her. So uh, definitely it was a fifth house without clothes, because eighth house, like you have this energy of Scorpio. So she was like dressed scantily and in that, and that is where he fell for her. And that was about the spouse. Whenever the Venus is retrograde, you get, I have seen, see, if you have Jupiter retrograde, you automatically get gurus, good people who support you, good people who guide you. When you have Venus retrograde, I have seen the strongest karma with the girlfriend or with the spouses and all that. Mercury retrograde, the combination is with kids, your degrees. You will be very obsessed about getting good friend circle, good multiple degrees, multiple communication, all that thing. So that happens when the planet is retrograde. Here she has Venus as a retrograde planet, and that is why I see lot of the karma is very strong with the partner. It was a very, though there was a break, but the karmic depth towards the partner is just very strong. Now seventh house with Venus Mercury, definitely a person who has lot of luxury, lot of fan following people, lot of um, lot of what to say, like Venus is luxury, so free luxuries actually. So that is all is happening for the partner, and because of him she is also earning that, because this Venus is expecting definitely her lagna also. And so this was about her seventh house and the partner, the family of the partner. If you see, this is the seventh house, this is the eighth house, which is the family of the partner. This is the fourth house of the husband. So this can be seen, somebody like mother was a very lean figure. Aries, you have Aries energy there. Somebody who is very lean, somebody who is very innovative, because she was the first woman in her entire clan who started getting talking to common people. Because you see the lagna, this lord is going into this with the Saturn in the sign of Virgo, which is of low, you know they are very royal people, but still she broke that barrier, and she went and started meeting with the people who had AIDS, who were considered untouchable. She started mingling with the people. So she was really very famous. So you can see from here itself that this person is going here to here and getting attached with the Saturn is a very low, it's not a very uh, royal planet. It shows the class which is working class or laborers and all that. And she was very famous for you know interacting with those kind of people. So that's how we see how what kind of person and the person's family background will be, whoever will be coming in your life. Somebody who is very very normal, somebody who is very, but definitely very the having issues. Why? Because here, it is Aries energy. Somebody is very like, and the energy is very unstable. It is going sixth to itself in the Virgo sign. So somebody who is not very healthy, like somebody who is suffering from some reason. And this is Mandi also is there. Mandi is another very not a very good um, element in the astrology, Mandi and Gulika. So it is a very difficult position. Also, you see, Mars Saturn gives accident, so definitely we know that she passed away suddenly. And it is the from her first house also. The fourth lord is with the Rahu again, with the third person. She passed away in a vehicle accident also, because Moon is also vehicles. And so that was a very painful thing, and it has changed her husband emotionally. So it has impacted him a lot. And but I also see, you do you know the see the do you see the combination of this and this, like, she can be reborn as a child in her family. But that is a totally different topic. But yes, definitely very wealthy person, because you see Jupiter here. And her own family, her own parents were very rich. And I think they were creating some party things for her. For I think they built a quite huge amount of wealth. And that is how I have seen lot of people very wealthy when they have Jupiter in Lagna, or Jupiter in not Lagna. Jupiter in Lagna is a very poor. I have Jupiter in Lagna, so it is a very poor, not a wealthy sign. But yes, Jupiter in Libra, Jupiter in Taurus, they get a lot of wealth. Jupiter Venus combination gives lot of wealth. But you have to see the other combinations also. Definitely, if you see from Moon also, somebody who is very royal person, somebody who is from a royal planet, royal family is her husband. And that is how we can see. And I think she also had some connection from her mother's side with the royal family, because Ketu is her mother, and mother's father can be connected to a royal family. So that's how you see the chart. You also have to see D9, which is another one division, to see what is happening in the life. Again, Jupiter here is in the Aquarius. Jupiter in Aquarius is a person like who knows all kind of techniques, to get things done. Is a I mean Jupiter in Aquarius get all the comfort. And it's very simple for them to get things done easily. So that is Jupiter in the Aquarius. So Jupiter in Aquarius, and then the Lord is going with the Mars. So Mars Rahu combination, I've seen lot of people uh, free properties, like free properties in their names, lot of property, multiple properties. And it is exchange. The Mercury is in the Aries and Mars in the Gemini, so it is happening exchange. So lot of multiple properties they will have, and they will get a lot of opportunities to travel, or to use, or to stay in properties. I mean, that is, her Mars is really good. So definitely lot of opportunity availability, like for free, like for free. Why? Because see, so lot of this is coming from the eighth house. This Lagna Lord is also going into the eighth house. Eighth house is your unearned wealth, which you don't have to earn anything. It comes automatically to you. So her whole chart is actually, she's getting a lot of things freely. So that's how you show it. And this is there. And definitely, see, Scorpio, I have seen, like it gives affairs. And Scorpio is actually a mistake. Whenever any planet goes into the Scorpio, you do a mistake. And uh, it can be mistakes related to father-in-law or her father. Anyways, we know that Charles has a history, another history. But yes, the, there is whenever any planet goes into the Scorpio, you kind of you know the obsession of media with her, and she may do something wrong mistakes when it comes to public speaking, because PR also comes under this same thing, Mercury and Sun. So all these things can be happening. And then this is her husband's sibling. And this is the wife of the husband's sibling, where she has Mercury here. And they fight for position, like both have this kind of tug or war going happening with Meghan Markle. And she is there is they are both are not in a very good term. So you can see Mars Rahu causing some kind of misunderstanding, fights here between, it is an exchange. And this person, because of this person, a lot of arguments and fights are happening. And you see here a lot of misunderstandings are happening, and a lot of negative press is happening because of her. I mean, she went and gave an interview in opera, and now there's a Netflix series, so all that. So 7, 8, 9, 10. This is expected by Saturn, and this is also expected by Mars. So she is having trouble with her name, like her fame. Defamation is happening uh, because of her sister-in-law. And see, it's a lot of problems due to paperwork and all that thing. Maybe she doesn't treat her servants very well, because you see sixth house, so Virgo, Saturn, like they take them for granted. And that is why she is suffering. That is the karmic debt, and that can be happening. She has, I think in D1 she has Saturn in, okay, so her Saturn is Vargotam. So definitely lot of servants, lot of of army of servants for her. And she has a karmic debt on with Meghan Markle as well, because you see from D1 also, this is her husband, this is her husband's younger brother, and his wife, that is Mars Saturn. It was and Saturn is in the Virgo sign. So somebody who is not royal, somebody who is from different circle, because Saturn is not a royal planet, somebody who is very different, and that person is not feeling very welcomed here, because you see here a war is happening, Mars Saturn is happening. So because of that, this is aspecting her moon also, 7, 8, 9, 10. So lot of differences between them. But yeah, so this was the analysis for Kate Middleton, and I hope you liked the analysis. This is the way you check the horoscope, and you have to see what is the problem happening. You see, the moment you check the chart, you have to see the fourth house, and you are seeing the sixth house. Definitely there are some kind of issues. There was a very lot of defamation happened to father or father-in-law, because here Sagittarius sign is there, Sun Ketu is there, a lot of defamation must have happened. Then you can check fourth house, good like Libra is there, automatically you know that the person was very is coming from a very wealthy family. And the person has a very good backup in a like family background, because Jupiter in the fourth house is really very good. uh, a lot of issue with the fame, because you see sixth house Sun is actually a problem solver, like she may be the one who is keeping everything together. So that can be there, but yes, definitely. um she will have to, deal with this Mars Saturn, which is actually Meghan Markle. So she will have to, and this is coming from the fifth house. You see, fifth house and eighth house, they are connected in her third house. So third house is your fights, with whom you are going to fight. So this is that energy, you are going to fight with the sister-in-law. And this is from your previous birth. Actually, this energy is from previous birth, this is not from this birth. So so that's how you understand how your enemies work. I hope you like the video, and I'll keep making such videos. And thank you, take care, bye.